In this video, I'm going to be showing you a range of fuzz tones that you can get out of this, the Boss Waza FZ-1w. The plan is to show you 5 vintage fuzz riffs, so anything pre-1970s, and 5 modern fuzz riffs, so anything after that. And I'm taking a bit of a liberty with what is classed as modern, but that's what I'm going for. Now, it's a Boss pedal, so the usual rules apply. It's incredibly sturdy. You've got very simplistic control layout, level, tone and fuzz, and then you've got this switch in the middle to go between the two voices of vintage and modern. It's also worth pointing out that this is an original circuit. It's not designed to sound like, you know, an existing fuzz pedal. So let's have a dig into some riffs and see what it can do. So we are starting off on the vintage side of the pedal, and I thought I'd crank the gain all the way down, the tones all the way up as well, and we've got a pretty decent Beatles-esque Taxman tone. So just a really nice light gain. So with the gain turned up to 12, so halfway. We've got a really nice tone for Dazed and Confused, Led Zeppelin. With the gain up a little bit more, but the tone back to 12 o'clock. That was the tone I was using for the intro. Now, one last Zeppelin tune I want to show you. I've actually cut the gain back a bit, but I've turned the tone up, which is a decent communication breakdown, I think. Now, this will also get you into absolute classic fuzz territory, Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones, and it's got that kind of honkiness to it. I've just notched up the gain ever so slightly, and we've got this really cool kind of splattery sounding fuzz, and that's great for I Want to Be Your Dog by Iggy and the Stooges. That's a really nice tone for solos too. Lovely stuff. One more vintage tone, and that is, I think, the Ventures' £2,000 B, which sounds a bit like this. So we're flipped over to the modern setting now, so should probably do something slightly more modern. Arctic Monkeys, Are You Mine? Another classic fuzz tone for me is in Beck's Devil's Haircut. It's a super simple line, But check out how the difference in volume affects the tone, right? So we're starting it off with these settings. Now, I haven't changed the gain, but I have turned the volume right the way up now, so it's gone up, you know, from like 3 o'clock to full. I'm going to use a little bit of poetic license here with the term modern, because Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream is hardly modern, but stick with me. It's more modern than the other stuff I showed you, right? So we're going to go with Smashing Pumpkins' Quiet, and that is, it's a big muff. It's an op-amp style big muff. But this will totally get you into that ballpark too, and you can do that by just rolling right back the tone, okay? So we get this. That's a cracking tone. Now if we turn the tone up a little bit and just roll back the volume slightly, we get a pretty decent Mudhoney. Suck You Dry. So hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and you can see that there's a fair old range of tones you can get just from the 3 knobs on offer and the 2 modes. And allow me to play you out with Kool Thing by Sonic Youth. See you soon.